It's been 1 week since Rivers Casino Portsmouth opened. As we've reported, it is the first freestanding casino in the Commonwealth.
There's also been some debate in Richmond over allowing more casinos in the state. 10 on your side's Brett Hall is live outside Rivers Casino Portsmouth with what one of our local state senators has to say. Brett?
And as many may have guessed, that State Senator Louise Lucas, who championed legalizing casino gaming in the Commonwealth, she says she believes the state needs to let the 4 casinos that have been authorized by the voters to open first before adding anything else. And right now there are 2 open, only one, again, the full-service casino right here in Portsmouth. She has numbers to back up what she is saying, she says, and that is from the Joint Legislative Audit and Review Commission. They released a study last year after State Senator Joe Morrissey began pushing for a casino in Petersburg, not originally a part of the legislation. The study found that an opening of a casino there would impact casinos in Danville, Norfolk, and Portsmouth, 3 of the other 4 cities where voters have green-lighted casinos. Specifically, the study finds revenues in Portsmouth could take an $18 million a year hit if Petersburg opened. Now, if Richmond opened, remember, Richmond also authorized to have casino gaming, but their voters in 2021, they voted down a casino. Well, if they both open, Petersburg and Richmond, Portsmouth could see a $31 million hit to revenue.
We'll leave pretty much up to the committee to decide whether or not there's space for another casino. But as I understand it right now, the JLARC study does not indicate that there is a feasibility that will allow it right now.
Now, last week, the bill that would add Petersburg to the list of cities that are eligible to have casino gaming did advance out of a subcommittee. It will be heard by the committee likely Tuesday or Wednesday this week. But as you can see, it wasn't unanimous, and people are already wondering if it's going to make it through the Senate by next week, which it must do in order to ever have a chance of making it to the governor's desk. We're live in Portsmouth, outside Rivers Casino. Brett Hall, 10 on your side.